No butter, no problem. In this episode of Zucchi How To, we're going to be talking all about baking with extra virgin olive oil. Why would you want to bake with olive oil instead of butter? There are many good reasons to substitute butter with extra virgin olive oil in your baked recipes. For example, olive oil is a much healthier fat. It's an unsaturated fat, and it also contains a high amount of powerful antioxidants called polyphenols. All of these factors can help fight off cancer, reduce inflammation, and even decrease your risk for heart disease. Another reason why you might want to bake with extra virgin olive oil is that you're going to get a slightly different flavor and texture. So you will taste more of that fruitiness as well as bitterness from the olive oil, and you will also have a moister and more tender texture. So how do you substitute butter with olive oil in a baking recipe? It's a fairly simple substitution, although it's not going to be exactly one-to-one. So because butter is a solid fat and olive oil is a liquid fat, we're going to use a 3-to-4 ratio. So for every 4 parts of butter, you're going to want to use 3 parts olive oil. Another way of thinking about this is replacing every 1/4 cup of butter with 3 tablespoons of olive oil. If you need help with converting a recipe, we have a handy conversion chart available on our website. You can simply follow the link below, and that chart will list out all the different ways that you can convert butter to olive oil in a recipe. So what about replacing vegetable oil with olive oil in a baked recipe? This is a fairly simple substitution. You're simply going to follow a 1-to-1 ratio. The one thing to keep in mind is that vegetable oil is fairly tasteless. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavor, while olive oil does have that fruitiness and that bitterness, and it's going to add a slightly more nuanced flavor to your finished dish. So which kind of olive oil is best for baking? And here our recommendation is that you do want to stick with a high quality extra virgin olive oil. We do recommend that you stick with a mild intensity that's not too overpowering in the dish. So for our case, we love to bake with our organic extra virgin olive oil, which is the mildest of all of our extra virgin olive oils. There are some recipes where you can experiment a little bit with the intensity of the olive oil that you're using. For example, if you're baking a really rich dark chocolate cake, you might consider using maybe a more medium intensity of an olive oil. Ready to start baking with olive oil? Check out zucchi.us/recipes for more ideas on how you can use olive oil at home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Ciao.